Hello and welcome to the Treasured Page. I'm Melanie and this is our quiet crafting space. And I wanted to continue with the haul of items that I got from the charity shop and the junk shops that I went to. I have had a good chance to sort through everything, and just a very quick run through. I've got the threads here, or the yarn, in this little bag so that I can see them. And what I will just say, I wanted to add this because now I've had a chance to have a look at everything. You can, when you're picking up things, especially if they're old or vintage, you can sometimes get things that have a smell to them. This is one of those things, and it just smells a little bit musty. So it's been in the back of a cupboard or a bag, or it is actually washable. Yes, it's 100% cotton. So I will hand wash this with some nice laundry detergent and bring back some freshness. And another way of looking after your papers, if they are a little bit smelly, shall we say, is to store them with laundry dryer sheets. And then you can have that laundry smell rather than old paper. So these were all the bits, and I've managed to fit them all in the box. These were the picture images of the ladies, and they're now fussy cut down into a nice pack, and everything has fitted in there nicely. These are the bits that I'm not too sure of, and I'm going to put aside because no, they're okay, because those are on photograph paper and may be better for crafts for something else. And I think my daughter is interested in the animals and perhaps the photograph paper. And I don't have a use for this because of the size of it. So those things are going out of my sight for the time being. The Snowman vintage book, which is tatty and torn, so perfect for a craft project. All the lovely little cards there. That's Christmas, so I'm going to put that with my Christmas craft items, and I'm going to take those out of the mix. I'm going to wash my yarn, as I've told you, and also the other bits here were the paper pack, so I shall pull from that. These do have an old "I've been sat in the cupboard for a little bit too long" smell. These I'm going to store with a laundry dryer sheet, and I'm going to just air them, so they are just, maybe even separate them out a bit, and after a day or two that smell will dissipate. That's a good word. It will disappear. So that I'm not going to use at the moment until I have corrected that. These are things that I've decided I want to distress with a coffee or a tea stain. I'm going to either ink them, dye them, in some way coat them in a vegetable dye or a tea and spice mix. Oh, not you, but also you, because he wants a bit of aging. Let me put him, that's a whole other thing. I have extracted all the bird images off of these sheets, and I'm now going to distress those as well. So they're all for dyeing and inking. And then I'm left with what's in the box here. So I've got my stained glass stickers, which I'm hoping will look like a bit like black lace when they're pulled off. I don't want to pull it off completely because otherwise I'll never get it back on. Oopie. Yeah. So let's just angle that way. So that was those. I'm quite excited about that. Something different. And then I've got these nice mannequins, which I think are great to send to other people as a gift. You know, a couple of those, a bigger one and a smaller one, to my junk journaling friends in Happy Mail is quite nice. These I've separated out, and they are sentiments for cards, but I think I can make them into gift tags for people for presents. So those are coming out and going into my gift wrap. And this silicone stamp, which I said was a sticker in the previous video, is of some daisies. So I think that's going to be very nice for spring crafting. So you can see that one is just daisies, and I think just to have these things floating around the desk or the craft table is really useful because they get used. So I'm going to put that up with my other stamps in front of me. And then you can see here everything is just fitting in. So this is now a box to rifle through, and that's where we're at with it all. I'm going to just try and craft with things that I have got from my haul at the charity shop, and just to demonstrate how easy it is for you to get hold of craft supplies or to ask others. And the best thing to do is to search around your friends and just see who is hoarding these sort of things that they don't want anymore. Pictures and papers and old cards and things, junk jewelry and costume jewelry. So I don't know if anybody's been able to have a little think about what these were in London. So I'd like the name of that. And I don't know, is that Westminster Abbey? I think that could be. So could somebody clarify that? That we know as the Houses of Parliament, and that was Big Ben. And then the last final one is this. Now this could be Buckingham Palace, where the guards stand. So the archway's there. So we just want to have that clarified because I can't remember, and I'm really sorry. And then that concludes everything that I've got. But look, it all fits in this cool little box. And this is a typical haul that you can get from a charity shop. So we don't always need to go buying new. And some of the vintage finds are exactly what you want for junk journaling. That's the whole point. It's junk. So it doesn't matter when you craft with it if you make mistakes, because it's all part of it, isn't it? So there we go. It did cost £10.23 in total when I found all the receipts, but I have got enough there to craft with and keep me out of mischief for a very long time. So the next thing I'll do is I will pick things only out of the stash that I've got here from this haul, and I will create something for you on my channel, and we can have a look and see if that inspires you to go through what you already have, or what other people already have that you can get your hands on from them without spending too much money. So even though I did spend today, I will be using this, and it's money well spent. But if I had bought packs of paper and stickers and yarn, I would have been well into £30, and that's not what this is about. It's about using up rubbish. It's about using up trash, scraps, and recycling and reducing waste. And everything that I got from that haul was helping people as well. So it's giving back to the community. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And above all else, just slow down and make crafting time for you. Bye-bye now.